don't care, we're going straight to that bus. Oh, it smells of a farm. Smell that smell. We're lost already. We're lost. I think it's down here anyway. I'm not very good at maps. Ah, here we go. I want to get to the front. Okay. Here we are, the Longleat bus.
We are on the safari bus and we're waiting to go and we're really excited. Dave's the driver who's going to give us a tour of the bus. He's not allowed to smoke, no smoking, but we're right at the front because Theo wanted to come in the queue really early. So we're at the front seats, we've got the best seats on the bus. So yeah, we can't wait. Shout out to Dave, the bus driver.
Park opened in April 1966. It was an idea between the late 6th Marquis of Bath, whose name was Henry, and for those of us old enough to remember, Jimmy and Mary Chipperfield, from the Chipperfield Circus family. And the idea was that the animals would roam free and people were actually caged in their cars. And of course, we were the first drive-through safari outside of Africa. Now when we started we had 1 mile of road and we had 65 acres. We now have 7 miles of road and 650 acres. And also when we started we had 50 lions. Now 20 of those lions were actually extras from the film Born Free, which starred Julia McKenna of course. And the other 30 were actually sourced through the Chipperfield Circus family themselves. We don't mind giving the ladies and gentlemen a wave in the booths as we're coming down, guys, because they like to see happy, smiley faces. Because boy, by the end of the day, they've not seen some miserable ones. That's it, give them a wave, guys. They do appreciate it. And not only that, they are the first wild animals you're going to see this morning. I told you. Right then guys, here we go. Safari drive-through, or as I know it as, Jurassic Park. Now, as we're driving around this morning, if you don't mind giving the keepers a wave, they do appreciate it. And not only that, they will pass on information to me that members of the general public in their own cars won't know. And of course, because you're my VIP for this morning's tour, I will pass that information on to yourself.
What's in here then?
So what we're going to do first of all, we're going to make our way up through Bongo Pass.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to head up towards African Village. Now, when we go through the gateway at the top of the hill, I would automatically like you to look to your left-hand side. Because we're going to be looking for 2 very different types of animals, but they are both very elusive. Here we go. The common eland. Now the eland are the 2nd largest member of the antelope family. Now they can only reach speeds of up to 20 miles an hour. But one thing they can do from a standing start is they can forward leap to 2.5 meters. But what I want you to look at are their weapons, and the weapon is the horn. Look at the 2.5 twist on the base of the horn that actually comes to a point, because that is what gives them their strength. Because they're the only members of the antelope family that will stand and defend against the lion. And the first ever keeper to be injured in a safari park or in a zoo was actually injured by an eland.
Wow.
Now, if you look underneath the eland's throat, you'll see there is a large flap of skin.
Yes.
Now, that flap of skin is what's known as a dewlap. Now, inside that flap of skin, there are hundreds of tiny hairs which help them regulate the blood in extremely hot weather. And they are the only members of the antelope family where both male and female will actually grow horn.
Someone waving one on the car in front, that would be hilarious. Oh, there he is! Oh, hello, Victor!
We've upset Victor this morning. There he is.
They've got their windows down.
Across the road or not?
They're allowed.
Are they?
Yeah,
I want that.
Why is this car not going? Yeah, she knows them really well.
Let's see if we can get her to play balls.
Oh, wow!
That's not
Crowned
Great.
or as I say, the birds with the Motorhome haircut.
They are the monkey drive.
Now guys,
You're saying them overtake.
I got to ask the question. Can you tell me if all windows are closed, please?
Yes.
Oh man.
Because we are about to enter into why you guys most sensibly
I love how
left
it
your
tells
cars
you that
down
they're
the
going to
bottom.
close down.
Because we are about to enter into Monkey Drive-Through.
Take someone's door off.
Look at the posters in front of you. You will see number plates, hubcaps, wiper blades, brake grills, brake light clusters, bumpers. You'll also see wing mirrors. Now these are only some of the things that they will take off the car. Now the cars to look for are Ford, Vauxhall, Volkswagen. Favourite colours, red and blue.
Oh, can we follow that
Now,
one
I've got a little bit of a thing in here. I always ask my guests if they'd like to carry this on. Now, if we see any damage being done to a car as we drive past, what we do is
We laugh.
we smile and we wave. That really does infuriate the car drivers, and that is why I do it.
Look, she's got a stick. She's going to poke it. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, the monkey jumped off. Hello. That's because she's shoes off. She knows. She looks like you don't want to get wet.
Hey, watch the car in front.
Oh, that's a little baby.
This is
I reckon something's going to happen to that car in front.
Monkey, bye.
Oh, he's trying to get his number plate. He's trying to get the number plate.
What's he got in his hand?
He's got something off. He's got something. Oh, he has, yeah. He's got something off the car.
Oh, just a sticker.
Is it a sticker or has he got LED lights or something?
There's one on the front of the car. There's one on the front of. Oh,
Two. There's two.
what's he got?
Uh-oh.
He's eating it.
Somebody's had some damage done on their car. If you look in front,
Windscreen.
I'll come to the left and you look to the right. Because it looks to me like that's somebody's rear wiper blade. It is the rear wiper blade.
It's the Lexus. It's the Lexus, isn't it? It's the
Should have
Lexus.
come on the bus, shouldn't they?
That's going to be some damage.
Trying to climb. And what they'll do is they'll drive off at great speed. Now that is the wrong thing to do. For the simple reason is the
want the
faster they go, the better they like.
That one's still on that
Because
car.
then it's just a game. Now, even when I retire, I will never forget this one. Because it happened the day before we went into lockdown in 2020. Now, in front of me that day, there was a young lad. He had a brand spanking new white Ford ST Focus. Now, to a young man, I should say that's a lot of money. Now, when he came through Safari Arrivals, that young man had 8 parking sensors. When he left here, he had 2. And it cost him just over £800 to put right.
Oh, it's going for it.
Look at the babies. Look at the babies.
The babies.
Little Chinese directly in front of me, look, on Mum's back.
Oh, look at the baby.
And they're dying.
Just there on the left.
Oh, it's got a red button.
Every Sunday night when I'm finished work, I have to count the contents of that wooden box. Now, when I did it last Sunday, there was 116 number plates in that wooden box. And they'd all come off of cars that had driven their monkey.
Imagine driving home and you get pulled over
Just
because you've
7 days.
not got a number plate and then they have to
Because
laugh
their
and you're just going to be
teeth
like,
are
so
so
basically a
sharp.
monkey
They will
pulled it
bite
off.
through that manufacturer's plastic nut and bolt, just like me and you putting a hot knife through butter.
Wow.
Now, we don't actually keep the number plates. We have a scrap merchant who comes to Longleat at the end of every season. He assesses what scrap we have. But any money made from the misdemeanors of people's cars actually goes to a local primary school. So nothing ever goes to waste, guys. Now, one thing they are exceptionally good at, and you saw it on that blue Focus, they're very good at pointing out the washer jets on the front and the rear of your vehicle. Because what they're after is the water pipe that it's attached to. Now, if you use the correct screen wash in your cars, what does it actually contain?
Chemicals.
You're quite right, it's alcohol.
They get
Oh.
It's only a very mild form of alcohol. Correctly. Now, it's only a very mild form of alcohol, so what they'll do, they'll point out the washer jet. That will give them access to the water pipe. They'll ingest what they think is water, and we have quite a few macaque monkeys that wander around here for most of the day. Actually, 3 sheets to the wind.
What's that?
Now, all the time that we've been driving round, you won't realise it, but I do. We're actually being watched.
No, babe.
For the simple reason is, in 2024, we had a couple of monkeys escape. And the mode of transport they escaped on was
A bus.
the bus, but not this one, my old one. Now, I have CCTV all the way round inside now, so I know exactly what's going on most of the time. But that day I missed them, and so did the keepers. But the simple reason was, they were sat on top of the roof. Now, as we exited, they jumped down, headed over towards the wooded area. They were okay, guys. They found them 4 days later.
4 days later.
Now, as we exit, you can now go home. You can tell your friends and your families that you survived monkey drive-through with no expense to yourself. Now, I can assure you guys, I have seen thousands of pounds worth of damage done in there. So we're going to head up towards Anne's Haven. Now, Anne is a 71-year-old ex-performing circus elephant. She was the last performing circus elephant in the UK, and she was brought to Longleat because she was badly treated by her circus keepers. Now, guys, when you go home, if you've got a couple of seconds to spare, just go onto YouTube and put in Anne the Elephant story. Because I cannot do it justice how badly treated this animal was.
I don't want to know.
Now, they are great
Look, it's Oreo licking its voice.
They were actually
Listen, Phoebe,
why is it like
once the railways have been completed, they were allowed to go wild, hence the large. Now, they get their name round from the hair on our naturalised horse, and they are the 4th largest member of the antelope family. But they are described in the wild to have 3 animals in one.
What?
They say they have the rear end of a donkey,
On what's
the
that?
ears of a hare,
I think it might be on its side,
and the
but it looks
face of
like
a
it's on its
pulled-out
back.
panda. Now, I'm not sure about that one, guys, because we're in Africa and they have seen a panda. So is that myth, or is it legend?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Well, hang on a minute, Dave.
Closing time,
Did you
and then the
not
boy
say
comes
to
up.
us that they were southern white rhino?
They're not white.
But they're actually a sandy grey colour. Well, what it is, it's a misconception of the Afrikaans word, which means wide. Not white, but wide. Because they do have white mouths, which they use for browsing, also for feeding. As I get this little bit closer, those 3 cannot see us, but they will certainly hear us. Because rhinos have extremely poor eyesight. Now, when standing, they can only see to 10 metres. When running, it's 20. But one thing they do have, they have exceptional hearing. The group name for a rhino is known as a crash.
Yes.
Now, rhinos can reach speeds of up to
That's a group name for
30 miles an hour, and they can do it under a very short distance. Now, on your left-hand side, there is a small aviary, and there are 2 very dangerous birds in it.
Really?
Their names are Kevin and Janine, and they are known as the secretary bird.
Oh, yeah.
But their real names are the African marching eagle. Now, they can't fly, but they prefer to march. They can march up to 30 kilometres a day. We have 6 tigers altogether. I've just heard that they're up in the top left-hand corner by the shelter, so that's where we're going to head
Heidi
on.
lives right by next section. She likes to hike a lot, so if you see any pictures, that's probably Heidi.
Yeah. The big cats, enter at your own risk.
Well, there's no going back, so. Oh, you can go up there, can't you?
I think that's what the keepers only, but it might not be. Yeah, it's keepers only up there. Tiger turns. Pretty much
Right,
guaranteed
handbrake's
to
coming
get
off,
to
guys.
it.
And let's go and find some tigers, shall we? Now, the tiger is the largest member of the big cat
And one of my
family.
favourites.
They can grow up to 300 kilos in weight. They can also reach the length of 3 metres.
Oh,
Now, the name tiger actually comes from the Persian word which means arrow, because they can reach speeds of up to 40 miles an hour. But one statistic I still can't get my head around even now is they can forward leap to 10 metres.
wow.
Right, now I reckon, right, there's keeper's truck on your right hand side, so we're now going to look to the right, guys. Seeker.
Seeker.
So I'm going to have to be very careful now.
Just swap women.
Why?
Because he's so
You
sick.
know,
Because I
actually,
like
this
about
is
2 minutes.
an excellent one.
Not
Yeah,
for
they
playing
have a
that.
little play.
Look. Can you say it, Vic? Just a minute. Give me a little
Now,
play.
while we're there, I want you to look at the tiger's unique fingerprint. And that is the patination on the tiger's fur. Because that is their unique fingerprint. Because no two patinations of tiger's fur are the same, which gives them that unique fingerprint. Now, if I had somebody brave enough on this bus now
Me.
to get out and shave one of those tigers, that same pattern is actually embossed into the tiger's skin. It's what we say, what you see on top, you will also see below. And that is all to do with the track of the blood vessels that runs through the tiger's body.
Oh, just put your head. Alright. Now behind
Now,
you.
if you have a look on the tiger's ears, now the more tiger's ear you have to have this,
That tiger.
you'll
That
notice
tiger.
that there are black spots, white spots on here. Oh, hello, they're having a little play.
What can you see, babes?
And that is so.
Oh, she's got it. She's seen it. She's got it.
That is so that Mum can find them in long grass, guys. Come across.
Aww.
Now,
Wait, are
the
these
tiger
babies?
is the only member of the big cat family that actually enjoys water. Less than 350 outdoor tigers left in the wild because basically they are being hunted to extinction. Because the body of a tiger on the black market is worth £80,000.
Wow.
It's only ever used for Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
Now, wild honey collectors in India will actually wear the mask of a tiger
Slides.
on the backs of the head to stop them being attacked by the tiger in the wild.
Simba,
As I say, I can get through most of that, I won't get through that one. So, right, what we're going to do now, we're going to leave tigers, and now we're going to head off into what Longleat is actually famous for. Prides of lions.
There's 2 prides.
Now, the first pride, which is the largest of 2 prides, we have between 10 and 12 females, also castrated males. But we do have 2 fully lions left outside.
You sit next to
2 fully named male lions in this section. They are brothers, so they formed a coalition as they would in the wild. Their names are Klaus and Simba.
Wow. Is that Simba?
And Simba.
In Germany.
Simba
was actually made by the Disney Corporation. Now, these 3
Aren't they in this soon?
Now, these 3 are a sub-pride now.
With the big girl.
You've
I
got
want one.
two castrated males and a female. Now the female's name is E. Now the reason they're in here is E is being bullied by the rest of the pride. She's lost her confidence. Now in the wild, unfortunately, she wouldn't be here anymore. So what the lead keepers decided to do was to put the family back together, because the two castrated males, who is Sylvester and Jumba, are actually E's brothers. Now it's going very slowly. It takes a while to get her confidence back, but it is going the right way, guys. Now, the way you can tell a castrated male lion is they have much larger heads, and they also have broader shoulders. And when a male lion has been castrated, it can no longer produce a chemical called testosterone, which allows them to grow a mate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go, guys.
I didn't know that.
Now the lion is the second largest member of the big cat family. They can grow up to 250 kilos in weight, and they can also reach the length of 3 meters. Now what we have is a caged feed truck. Now that feed truck is loaded with cargo. It's attached to the back of the tractor. It's towed round big cat section at roughly 30 miles an hour, because this will still give our big cats the sense of the chase in the wild.
Amazing.
Now you can actually book a VIP experience where you can be in the back of that feed truck with the keepers, and you can feed all these big cats yourself, guys.
Yes, so what they do
That's amazing.
Oh, look, she wants her belly rubbed.
Mother, get your
I'm
head
going to
up.
hold it there, guys.
Oh my god, look.
Got fur. There you are. Fill your boots, as I say.
Right, I'm going to get one of all of them. Come over now. I reckon
Wow, that is amazing.
that's the whole lot. I've got the whole lot. Got them on.
Here you go, guys. Just a minute.
Oh wow.
Now, Harry's dead in the valley, I know.
There he is.
Now, this one here,
The male.
this is Betty.
Betty.
When did you see it yawn? One of the lines yawn.
Is he not?
Now, we often get emails from guests saying that they're quite upset at times,
Oh, you wanna get
saying
on
that
that?
your big cats don't do
She wants to
anything
get on
on me. That's
No.
quite right, they don't.
Oh.
Because they don't do anything in the wild either. Because they are eating, sleeping, hunting machines. Oh, come on to that one, guys, in just a second. There you go.
Hey, now.
That lions will sleep up to 20 hours a day.
I can't believe that.
But by the time those lions have reached the age of 13, those lions would have slept for 11 of those 13 years.
Do you need to want some?
Now, they sleep even longer here at Longleat because they don't have to hunt for their food. Now, a lioness
down,
will
I'll let
come
me hold
into
you.
season every
down then.
4 to 6 months for roughly 3 to 10 days. Now, those lionesses may copulate as many as 50 times in a 24-hour period, but the mating itself will only last for 30 seconds. And now we're going to head off into cheetah country. Now, we have 5 cheetahs together. Now, we do have one very special cheetah in here, and her name is Zena. Now, Zena was born in 2019, but unfortunately she was rejected by Mum. Can you see it, guys?
Oh yeah, I can see them.
What those?
This side, yeah, just down there.
By that long post by the fence, is it?
I've forgotten.
There you are.
It moves. It moves
Rachel. Now, did you know that cheetahs wore sunglasses? Now, I haven't lost the plot yet, guys. Now, on a cheetah's face, there are 2 black lines that run from the base of the eye to the base of the jaw. Now, they're known as teardrops. And what they do is they deflect the sunlight away from the cheetah's eyes when they're running at those great speeds. It's a little bit like us guys. We get dazzled by the sun, we put on our sunglasses. It's exactly the same principle. Actually, now I can see both of them. Now they do have a top speed of up to 70 miles an hour.
Gee.
And they can do it under a very short distance.
I want one of them instead.
What, a cheetah?
Yeah, I want a cheetah.
Now this one I'm going to trick up, guys. How many we got there?
6.
Somebody count them for me.
6.
6.
Yeah.
So I got to look for Billy then, does it? Billy no mates.
Oh!
So now, as we leave these next two lot gates, that's going to be the end of our safari bus tour.
When she was sat
Now what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm going to take you back to the bus stop from where I picked you up from. But on the way back, we are going to have a little pocket history of how it all began here on Longleat Estate. Now, originally, Longleat Estate was 55,000 acres, which stretched from here back to
Yeah. This is where the man told us not to go any further.
Now, sadly, that has diminished to 9,500 acres,
And then we got told.
and that was due to pay off the death duties of the 5th and the 6th Marquis.
Do you think that's the bike trail?
Now, we have 4,000 acres of farmland, we have 4,000 acres of woodland, and we also have 1,500 acres to which the house are actually sat in.
So are we going to the house?
Now, the name Longleat actually comes from the word leat, which means river, because there is a long river that runs through the estate.
There's the boat.
We know it's half mile
Can you
length,
stop
hopefully
here, please?
you'll be out on it this afternoon when you
Press
go
the
out
button.
on the boats.
Why?
Now, Longleat was purchased in 1540 by Sir John Finn. Now, the family knows Sir John as the builder, but when he actually purchased the estate, it cost him £53. Now, after substantial building of the house, which was
feet the sea
completed
lions?
in
Yeah,
1788,
Yeah, and you chuck it in and they jump up and grab
for
it.
the pricely sum of £8,000. Now, if you look across your right-hand side there, there is the bronze line and the bold piece of the Now, Longleat House is actually a window cleaner's dream because it has 365 windows, one for every day of the year.
Someone.
It has 128 rooms, 99 chimneys, and 2 very large kitchens.
How many to eat?
Now, we were the first stately home in Great Britain to open its doors to the general public. It was named 1949, and actually it was to collect revenue to keep the house and the gardens running. Now, when Henry had this original idea, he was actually ridiculed by the aristocracy.
T-H-I-N-N.
Why would you want to open the doors to your stately home to people like me and you, the general public? Well, within 12 months of Henry doing this, 22% of all stately homes in Great Britain had done exactly the same thing. Because basically, it was a money earner. Now, we have 2 generations of the Finn family living here at Longleat this present day. That is the current 8th Marquis, whose name is Selwyn. Now, Selwyn took over the business in 2010 with Lady Emma, and of course they have 2 sons. That's Henry being the youngest, and John being the eldest. So, as we now make our way back to the bus stop, if you have any comments at all to make about this safari bus tour,
The duck.
you can use TripAdvisor, you can use SurveyMonkey, or if you wanted to, you could always send us an email. Now, if you've enjoyed my tour this morning, my name's been Dave. If you haven't, I haven't finished yet. Now, I really do hope you continue to enjoy your day here at Longleat today. And whether you've travelled near or far, I'd like to wish you all a very, very safe journey home when you leave us. But just on a personal note, guys, I'd like to thank you all most sincerely for coming with me on this tour this morning. And you never know, we may meet again somewhere in the future. So that is me now, Dave, signing off. And thank you very much for your company on the tour. Cheers, guys.
What are you doing, Theo?
Trying to feed this giraffe.
Hello. Would you like that?
Feed the giraffes, watch them eat.
Yum, 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 yum,
Elephants
yum.
big, lions
Yum,
neat.
yum, yum,
Zoo,
yum.
zoo, animals all around. Come and see the sights and sounds. Let's go to the zoo. Adventures waiting just for you.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, then. Leaves on that one.
What's that called?
He doesn't like that.
No, he's trying to dig out.
He's digging.
Oh! Oh!
That tour was massive.
Went from really nice sunshine to this. How nice. You knew it all. Is it? There's more above you looking at you. Oh, I'm sorry.
So we're still at Longleat and we're in the koala. Yep. Let's just go outside for the sunshine. Let's go and have a look at this one. Very sweet. What you doing, Mr. Glidewell?
Looking at one of those.
A kookaburra?
I'm actually a master
Can you see a
glider.
kookaburra?
Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah. They go. Don't know what noise they make actually.
Right, come on then. Let's keep going.
Ah,
show it.
there's a koala. Hello, Mr. Koala. Very cute. Okay, so now we're going on the safari cruise, the jungle cruise.
Now the first really exciting thing on this boat trip is going to be a boatload of primates. So if you do have the sudden urge to wave at them, see how intelligent they are, you are more than welcome. I'm going to have to wave at them, it's in my contract. That's a pretty miserable boat of people really, isn't it? Oh, they're getting a little bit better, there you go. Still don't think they enjoyed their trip very much, did they? But anyway, the lake is now ours, and the first actual animals that you're going to see are going to be those sea lions. They are the most reliable animal we have down here. You're going to see them anytime, any weather. A couple of years ago, it got to -10 down here. The whole lake froze over, we couldn't get our boats out. But you could see the sea lions skating on top of the ice, and they were absolutely loving it. Now these are Californian sea lions, although you can find them all the way along the coast from Mexico to Alaska. So they're not so bothered about the weather. Unfortunately though, they're not very loyal. They're not here to see me, and they're not here to see you either. All they're going to know is there's food on board, and all they ever want is fish. However, this sort of time of year, they get pretty lazy. They tend to stay at the other end of the lake, just because that's where they know they get food, and it's also slightly warm today. So they're being a little bit more lazy. But you might be able to see a few splashing heads over the other side of the island there. We will get to join them. They can swim a lot faster than this boat can go. We've now reached top speed. We've seen our sea lions swim about 25-30 miles an hour. They are pretty quick. But we do have 5 adult sea lions to look out for. 3 sisters, Molly, Belle and Rue. Another young female called Ida. And then we've got 1 young male and his name is Memphis. Now Memphis is currently living in the lake with his 4 girlfriends. He's having an absolutely incredible time. Oh yeah, wolf whistle indeed. Now 2 years ago he did discover how girls work because he had a baby. His name is Baxter. He's currently swimming around the lake with the adults having a really lovely time. Although I did feel very sorry for Baxter's mother Belle. She was pregnant with him for 11.5 months. She had 2 weeks off and then she was pregnant all over again because last year she gave birth to another baby called Bruno. Her sister Rue also gave birth to a baby called Rocky. Now coming over on your left hand side here in Ireland. This island is home to some black and white eastern colobus monkeys. There are 6 of them to look out for. It has just started raining. They're not the biggest fans of the rain, so you may be able to see a couple of them running around hiding under shelter. So we got 4 of these monkeys from France with traditional African sounding names. Cash, Kai, Kitway and Kabale. There's 2 on the shelf over here under the shelter. And then we got 2 of these monkeys from France, from Ireland, sorry. They are called Wee Dude and his younger brother Wee Dude. We think that they were named down the pub with a pint of Guinness. For those 2 on the shelf have got the right idea. They've got heating above them right now. They're lovely and toasty. But they know that their keepers come from this direction, so they're on very good lookout to see when their dinner is coming. Very lovely view of those monkeys looking absolutely miserable. Yes, sea lions are also coming to join us. They're also trying to tease their keepers to come down and give them their dinner. But they will come and join us as well. So keep an eye out for a couple of ripples. This water is very lovely and clear this sort of time of year, so you're able to see the sea lions swimming underneath the water as well. But don't go out of your way to see them. Every single person who's ever been on a boat this year has seen them. So don't worry if you haven't seen them just yet. Also over on your right, we've got a house, sorry. This house is our brand new hippo house. For those of you who have been to the park before, knew we had 2 common hippos called Spot and Sonia. Sadly, those hippos have now passed away. But we have got 4 more common hippos here at the park. We've got Manon and Matilda, 2 4- and 5-year-old sisters. They came from the Czech Republic. We've also got Hodor and Lola. Now Hodor and Lola, they came from Whipsnade in London. Hodor is 8 and Lola is 21. Now those 2 have the back part of the house with a lovely private swimming pool. Manon and Matilda, however, they have access to the front part of the house. You can see the side of the house is open. This race, and in that water there, I can already see our 2 girls. Little heads popping up in the water there. So they are currently in that training pen is because they are learning what a sea lion is, what a boat is. They've never met these things before, so they've got to understand that there's things already in their territory before they're allowed out and about. So all 4 of them, they've never actually met all together. So they've seen each other, they've gone nose to nose, they've never been in one big open space yet together. So that is still yet to come as well before they're allowed out and about into the full lake. There's a little bit of work still going on in their field as well. So as soon as that's all finished, hopefully they'll be all out and about. But they're doing a very lovely job. These 2 are almost a ton in weight each. You can't really tell that, you're just by the tops of their head. But this is a very good reason that they are so dangerous. People just go into their territory without even knowing a lot of the time, which is why they are so dangerous. Just so territorial. They're surprisingly enough herbivores. They eat grass. But anyway, we're coming up to the top end of the lake now. Gorilla colony. Ignore the sea lions, I beg you. This is the best view we have had of the gorillas all day. So there are 4 Western Lowland gorillas up on Gorilla Colony. This one, front and centre, this is our lovely dominant male Keisho. I cannot currently see any others, but we do have 2 or 3 others. There's one right in the very middle there. I believe that is Keisho's younger brother Alfie, fast asleep behind the tree in the middle. Can't currently see anymore, but I'll come to the others if I see any more in a minute. But Keisho, looking absolutely magnificent here, is our dominant male. It's not because of the colour of his fur. We have actually got 3 silverbacks here at Longleat. So Keisho, his younger brother Alfie, and Yuba. Oh, there's Alfie. Sorry, Alfie's just coming into view now. That is Keisho's younger brother. They've all got silverbacks. It's just a sign of maturity. Just like us, they just go grey with age. But the reason that Keisho is our dominant male here is actually because of the shape and size of his head. Look at the top of it, it's actually cone-shaped. It's called his crown. It's an elongation of his jaw muscle. Just means he has the strongest bite compared to the other gorillas. That's what makes him the dominant one. Now, it's not very normal he faces the right way and get this close, so really, if you've got a good camera, please take a good photo of him. He's looking absolutely gorgeous right now. Bakisho has twice the bite force of a male lion. It's even stronger than a polar bear's, and theoretically he can crack a bowling ball clean in half with his bite. It's absolutely useless here at Longleat though, because 1, he's a vegetarian, and 2, his favourite food is yoghurt. Yeah, Bakisho here, he stands at 6'1". He was weighed on Thursday. He weighs 184 kilos. To get the hair slightly quicker. But Molly, Bell, Rue, Memphis, Ida and Baxter all should come and join us. So keep an eye out for them. They will be coming over very, very quickly now. Here they come. So I'm just going to wait for a few more to come and join us, but I'm going to be coming round each section of the boat throwing fish over your heads. So I do apologise in advance if I get fish juice on you. Earlier today I did hit a boy in the face with a fish. My aim is not the best. As long as you keep this gangway clear, get your phones, get your cameras at the ready. All I ask is you don't dangle anything over the side.
The Orangey Cafe. Super garden. It's raining. We've just got off of the cruise.
Yeah, we've just been on the cruise and saw the sea lions and saw the gorillas and saw the monkeys.
Dying dogs. Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow! Oh,
Rat.
rat.
Mice.
It was a rat.
That was a mice.
It was a rat. It was massive. Struggles and Triumphs by Ronnie Wood. Choo-choo train. That's who owns it. Oh, look what they're eating.
Is that chocolate?
No, I don't think it's chocolate. Oh, look, it's a dead chick. Look, that's gone to get some food.
There's a mice at the bottom.
Good.
Aren't there?
How much food do they need?
That's a slab of meat.
That's a whole chicken.
That's a whole mouse. No, that's another chick. That's a mouse. That's a
That's
whole
a mouse.
fish. That is a whole fish. In the back.
Yeah, look at those. How much does it need?
There's another fish over there.
That's disgusting.
No wonder they're tanks
Giant.
circle.
No wonder they're giant.
They're the small ones.
Look, it's. Oh, what's it going for?
It's more meat. He likes the meat, that one. That's one.
There's
way to
one.
get them in. Oh.
Oh, they're sharing.
Oh no, they're taking their food to get Aww.
Go and get another one. What are you going for?
What are you going for?
What are you going
A
for?
rat.
What are you going for?
Can't get off.
Why are you ringing me, Izzy?
I'm not.
He's getting a rat.
It's got a mouse.
I rang you age. Oh, it's giving it.
Oh, no, it wants its meat back. It says, here, have a
It's
mouse.
shading. It clearly likes
Yeah,
the
have
meat.
this mouse and I'll have that meat. You're going to eat its head.
That's scary.
That's pretty gross.
It's just ripped the head off. That's just ripped the head off.
Chicken.
I love otters.
I must say we've had a fabulous day at Longleat. It is beautiful here, but the day has come to an end. We've got about an hour left. In about half an hour we're going to go and get some food before we head home. So the kids are just on the carnival fun fair at the minute, so we'll go and check out what they're up to. Try and track down my children. I assume they're probably on the castle. Or the helter-skelter. I just saw a Theo poking his head out. They're like as tall as the clouds. We've come in the maze and it says, whatever you do, don't get lost.
And under it said, get lost.
Get lost. So we're following Isabel.
How do you feel that you didn't trust me and I still beat you?
I did say, I said, knowing Isabel, she'll go straight there.
I didn't even make no wrong turn. I never went back. So you can see.
We've not even been that way. Look at that.
Let's go to the zoo! See the lions, see the bears, watch the monkeys climb the stairs. Zoo, zoo, animals all around, come and see the sights and sounds. Feed the giraffes, watch them eat, elephants big, lions neat. Zoo, zoo, animals all around, come and see the sights and sounds. Let's go to the zoo, adventures waiting just for you.